Week 4 of the NFL regular season begins on Thursday, September 29th, as the Miami Dolphins visit the Cincinnati Bengals in a game that can be seen on the NFL Network. The Cincinnati Bengals are 7-point home favorites. The Dolphins have owned this series lately, though, taking 8 of the last 10 games, both straight up and against the spread. Moving on to Sunday, October 2nd, the Indianapolis Colts are 2.5-point favorites at the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Colts have won 6 of the last 10 games in this series, but they're just 5-5 against the spread, with 8 of the last 10 going under the total. The Tennessee Titans will go visit the Houston Texans, who are 7-point home favorites. The Texans have dominated this series lately, winning 8 of the last 10, and they have gone 9-1 against the spread, with 3 of the last 4 going over the total. The Cleveland Browns will go to the Washington Redskins, who are 9-point home favorites. These teams have not played since 2012, when it was Washington winning 38-21 on the road. The Seattle Seahawks are 2-point favorites at the New York Jets. The Jets have won 7 of the last 10 meetings in this series, although the Seahawks have won the last 2, with 3 of the last 4 going under the total. The Buffalo Bills will visit the New England Patriots, who are 4.5-point home favorites. The Patriots are 8-2 straight up in the last 10 meetings in this series, and they are 5-4-1 against the spread, with 7 of the last 10 going over the total. The Carolina Panthers are 3.5-point road favorites at the Atlanta Falcons. These teams have split their last 10 meetings, with the last 6 going under the total. The Oakland Raiders will visit the Baltimore Ravens, who are 3.5-point home favorites. The Ravens have won 8 of the last 10 in the series, and they are 7-3 against the spread, but it was Oakland winning 37-33 at home last season. The Detroit Lions are 3-point road favorites as they visit the Chicago Bears. The Lions have won 7 of the last 10 in this series, and they are 6-3-1 against the spread, with 2 of the last 3 going under the total. The Denver Broncos are also 3-point road favorites at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the afternoon game on CBS. The Broncos have won 5 of the last 7 meetings, but they are just 1-4-1 against the spread, with 3 of the last 4 going under the total. The Los Angeles Rams will visit the Arizona Cardinals, who are big 9-point favorites at home. The Cardinals have won 6 of the last 10 in this series, with 2 of the last 3 going under the total. The New Orleans Saints will go visit the San Diego Chargers, who are 4.5-point favorites at home. These teams have split their last 8 meetings, both straight up and against the spread, with the last 4 going over the total. The Dallas Cowboys are 3-point road favorites at the San Francisco 49ers in another afternoon game, this one on Fox. The teams have split their past 10 meetings, with 6 of the last 7 going over the total. Finally, on Sunday, we have the Kansas City Chiefs, who will visit the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are 5.5-point favorites at home, and this game will be at night on NBC. The Steelers have won 6 of the last 10 in the series, but they are just 4-6 against the spread, with the last 4 going under the total. To wrap up Week 4, the New York Giants will visit the Minnesota Vikings, who are 4-point home favorites on Monday night, October 3rd. These teams have split their last 10 games, with New York going 6-4 against the spread, and 2 of the last 3 going under the total. This week, the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles each have a bye week. For our picks and predictions on every NFL and NCAA football game this week, and a wealth of free stats and information, check out bangthebook.com.